Hey Summers,
Hi everyone.
welcome to Make 2. So today I wanted to do a walkthrough of a house in my town, Sims Landing. And as you can see here, it's the purple roof house next to the bridge and the maze house, which I've done a video of already before. So just to walk in, basically the idea behind this house was to try and build something kind of really colorful and a little bit off the wall, and it's sort of like a party house, I guess. So actually, let's turn on the daylight for you guys. And as you can see, it's got a lot of sort of bright colors and different themes in each room. So here's the front door, and it opens into this entryway, which has staircase and grandfather clock and all that kind of stuff. That room opens onto a few different rooms. On the right side here is a sort of playroom with, white couches and some of the Scandinavian items of the sort of fireplace and table and the stereo system. And back here is a powder room with just sink, toilet, and pink countertops. And back here is more of the kind of living room. It's got chairs for gaming and these purple Social Point couches. And that room opens onto the kitchen, which is decorated in, again, the bright colors, pink and green and purple. And in between the kitchen and the entryway is this dining table or dining room, which has a big table for 6 people to eat at. And on the other side of the kitchen is another playroom, which is decorated in this sort of blue space and Social Point kind of style. It's got not just a bookcase and computer, but also a TV. Yeah, just more decorations in keeping with the color scheme. From that room, there's a glass Social Points doors which open out onto the pool area. Actually, a number of the rooms in the house have Social Points doors which open onto the pool area, including the kitchen and this living room here. And what you see in the pool area are a couple of tables for eating. There's a grill. There's this tiki bar.
I also noticed to the right here, is that a woodworking bench?
Yep, it's a woodworking bench, just sort of randomly.
Okay.
Well, I think I used to have Sims living in the house who there was like an artist, I think was one of the characters, or his hobby was artists, and so I figured a woodworking bench would be a good thing for him to have. But, I've since moved in other Sims here.
And here you have a tree that is standing on swimming pool paving.
Yeah, you can do that. And so anyway, this pool is a really long pool, and I just figured why not try and create a big, long, narrow pool. So, yeah.
That's what you did.
That's what I did.
It's basically as long, or just about as long as you can possibly have a pool.
Yes. And then on this side of the house is a smaller pool, which you can pretend is a jacuzzi.
Mm-hmm.
And I sort of made the paving around the jacuzzi a little bit different, but still very kind of similar to the paving around the pool itself. So then you go upstairs and get into the bedrooms. The stairs open onto this hallway section here, and on the left is one bedroom. It's decorated in kind of a tech black colored style. And then there's this room, which is actually the master bedroom. And I went for sort of a gold carpet, and you can't see the wallpaper, but it's a gold and there it is. Yeah, it's a sort of gold and dark blue striped wallpaper. And that bedroom, because it's the master bedroom, it has this walk-in closet area, and it has its own bathroom. And from that hallway with the staircase, it opens onto, you can just sort of pretend that the hallway just continues. But anyway, from off of that hallway is the communal bathroom for everyone else to share. Down the hallway is another bedroom, which I sort of tried to go for a more formal style with some of the furnishings and colors. And then down here is the last bedroom, and this has, again, kind of a more formal style with the furniture and carpet and all that, but I tried to go for more bright colors, as I said.
I like that desk. Is that like a teen desk, or is it something special?
Yep, it's a team desk. So technically, nobody in this house can actually use the desk, but I just thought, it looks like a nice desk to put there.
I love how much space. I mean, there's 4 bedrooms in this house, just on this floor. But each bedroom also has tons of space, so it feels very roomy, but you've still packed in the bedrooms.
Yeah, well, I tried to make basically a mansion. I just wanted to see if I could build a really big house with a really big pool. By the way, I built this house on the Teen Idol mansion lot, so you can see that in the way that they've got this driveway for a car and this fountain and this fencing all around. This can only be available on a Teen Idol mansion. So basically what I did was I built the Teen Idol mansion, and then I stripped it down and destroyed it, and then rebuilt the house completely brand new. And by the way, there are 6 Sims living in this house. And I have
6.
Yeah, 6. So normally the game only allows you to have 4 Sims living in a house, but I managed to get 6, and I have a video on this channel which shows you how. So I'll link that in the video description below, along with details of my Facebook and Game Center if you want to become friends and neighbors so that you can visit this house and other houses in my town. And otherwise, hope you enjoyed this tour of this house. Feel free to like or comment on the video and subscribe for more, because we've got more videos in production which will be coming soon.
Thanks for watching.